The French expression trompe-l'œil means to trick the eye or to deceive the eye, and normally it's used when you're referring to a wall mural and they play around with the perspective so you're seeing something that you're actually not seeing at all. It's normally applied to murals, but in this case it's applied to a shelf. Or is it a book?
Actually, it's both. And to make it, you'll need a small floating shelf, some interesting fabric, a craft knife, a ruler, some scissors, black cloth tape and a spray adhesive. Plasticized tablecloth fabric is great for this as it has a clear protective coating that can be wiped clean. You'll need to cut it to the exact size of the shelf before you start. Give it a generous spray with adhesive, making sure you cover it well, particularly along the edges, and don't forget to wear your protective mask and do it in a well-ventilated area. Then carefully fix it onto your shelf, making sure the edges line up perfectly. Then smooth out any air pockets that might be trapped, making sure the corners are very well stuck down. Your fabric only needs to go all the way under the shelf if it's going to be fitted above eye level, and you'll be able to see underneath it. Next, create the book spine along the long side of the shelf using black cloth tape. It looks much more realistic if you do a centimetre around onto the front of the book. And then really carefully trim off the excess on the ends. To make the book pages, lightly draw regular pencil lines a millimetre apart onto the piece of cream paper and cut 2 pieces to the size of the shorter edge of the shelf. Spray them with art adhesive and firmly apply to the edges. As a fabulous finishing flourish, print and cut out an old-fashioned front label. Give it a quick spray with adhesive and gently place that in the centre of your bookshelf, making sure all the edges are really well stuck down. And finally, make the book spine more convincing by adding little paper trims and motifs.
There we go. A really nice old book. Actually, a really nice old shelf. But to be honest, it's just a really good idea.
Fix it to the wall using the invisible keyhole brackets supplied with the shelf. For all the details on how to make this fantastic bookshelf and for loads of other projects and tips for your home, go to our website lovehome.co.uk.